These Smittybilt N-Fab Nerf Steps in textured black are for those of you that have a 4-door 2007 and up JK and are looking to add a step to make it easier for you and your passengers to get in and out of your lifted or even stock height JK. Now this step is going to be a little bit unique compared to some of the other ones out there. Generally you'll see a tubular side step. It's going to hang down a little bit lower than this tube does to make a very useful step. This is going to have this tube section tucked up really close to the Jeep, which is going to cover up the otherwise unfinished looking pinch seam, and then the step itself is going to come down off of that almost like a drop or a hoop step. So this is going to be a hybrid style step, and in my opinion, I really like the look of this. Now, this is certainly not going to be armor. This is not going to protect you against hardcore wheeling. In fact, if you do take your Jeep on trails where there are lots of rocks or stumps jutting out, there's always a chance you're going to catch one of these steps on an obstacle like that and cause some damage to your side step. Again, this is not going to be armor. But if you just want some very light protection for off-roading, you want some protection against door dings, these are definitely going to do that for you, as well as being a very useful step. As far as the design goes, this of course is going to be a wheel-to-wheel step, so this is going to cover the entire rocker panel of your Jeep from the front all the way to the back, giving you a very continuous and finished off look to your Jeep. The way that these do mount is both to the underside of the tub and to that pinch seam. And as I said before, this upper tubular section is going to do a nice job of covering up that otherwise unfinished looking pinch seam. The steps themselves do have a bunch of holes punched in them, so that's going to give you good traction and a good sticky step. So even if you have mud, snow, rain on your shoes or on your boots, you're going to get a very sure footing when you're using this step. As for installation, this is going to be a simple 1 out of 3 wrench bolt-on installation that shouldn't take you more than an hour to complete. The first step is of course removing whatever other side steps or side armor you might have on your Jeep that's going to interfere with these. The next step is holding these up into position and starting all of your nut and bolt hardware that comes in the kit. Now there is an area of the Jeep, depending on your year, that you may or may not have to use a nut plate that comes in this kit. If you don't have to use that, don't worry about it. You may have a little bit of hardware left over. But once you get all of your nut and bolt hardware started, you can then make sure that this is leveled up, sitting exactly how you like it before you torque everything down. These steps are going to run you right around $350, and that is a little bit more expensive than some of the other versions out there. Now, some of the other steps are going to have less material than these. They're just going to be a tubular step, so of course less material, less expense. But even for a drop step like this, these are going to be a little bit pricier. Now, they are built of high quality materials. I really do like the finish on these, so I do think you're getting a lot for your money. So if you're interested in this styling, you want something high quality, I do think these are going to be worth the price. So if you're looking for a high quality side step that is this hybrid Nerf style drop step styling, I definitely recommend taking a look at these ones from Smittybilt, and you can find them right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.